just got some low quality bird this time, but what we can do, I tried to in two places. Like I bought from Amazon. Usually what I bought from Amazon, which brand this is, the Composana. I got before, always good quality birds, but for last time it was totally bad. The bird were soaked and there was so many dust and soil inside this one, and there is no good quality bark inside it. So I thought that I put a complaint on Amazon, but it didn't work, and they didn't answer anything for me. So it was not good. The quality was really bad. So I decided to buy the bark from somewhere else. So I tried a garden center near me. I tried to buy from a garden center near me. So it's a really good garden center. And look what I get. Some sticks and some dust and wet bark. The same thing happened, because look at the bark quality from before. This is the bark quality, and what I get now, this is just sticks and something like this. So this is not really good. So I decided not to buy the barks anymore right now, because they are keeping the price same, or just raise the price like €1 or 50 cents. But what they are doing, they are giving really bad quality barks. So this is not good. So look at the root. This plant is totally root bound. So I need to repot this one, this philodendron micans. I just potted it in some coco peat. So coco peat is really not ideal for the philodendrons, because they always like to grow in a kind of chunky soil, what I'm giving it now, right now. So this is not ideal for the philodendrons. So I'm removing a little bit of layer from the surface. I'm not just disturbing the root system, because I don't want it to die. That's why. So I'm okay, then I need to lower the level of the plant a little bit more, because it's a bit or I can put it in a little bit bigger pot than this one. So I will do that. So I'm putting it this plant here just to secure this one, so that no branches are died or anything, so that I can bring my pot, the bigger one. Okay, but for now, okay, I decided to pot it here again, because it's okay to pot it here, although it's not rooted everywhere. So I just pot back the old soil here, and I'm just giving it the same stick it was in. So this is it, and I need to just tie this one a little bit here, so that it will be a little bit stable right now. Just this thing is really compact, and this is not getting down. So it's okay, no problem with this one. I'm just putting it here inside with some of this thing, because I don't have that much bark right now. As I say that I'm not buying barks, so I just ran out of barks right now. So no problem. I don't want to use the old ones. I have some old barks here. Okay, I have another source of work. Oh, one of my orchid just died, and I have bugs there, so I can use those bugs. So there is one idea: if your bugs are old and there is no pest infestation with this plant, so you can reuse the bugs. If it is not, so don't reuse the bugs, because then it can spread pest through the bugs or the soil. So using old soil is not that bad, but if it is not clean bark, that means if there is a pest issue with the plant, then you should avoid using the old barks. So as I get some bark here, so I'm just mixing up the soil a little bit, because look at this cocoa peat. This is a bit too soggy, and this is not good for the health of the roots. So I'm just loosen up this one a little bit, not harming the roots, not damaging the roots that much, because it's just really stick to the roots now. So I'm just losing up a little bit of them, not harming the roots. You have to be a little bit gentle while doing this. So I'm just removing the soil, old soil, as much as I can without harming the root system. So look at the roots, it's really crazy, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So it was a bit root bound in this spot, so I'm just repotting this one. So this is good for the health of this plant, and I'm mixing this old soil with some barks here, and maybe I'm going to use some more perlite for this plant. So I'm keeping it here with a bit of support here. So I'm going to use some more perlites. I have some perlites here. Look, this is the perlite I have here. I just bought this one from Amazon. So this is coming out with the same quality, I would say. Some are the lower part, you will get some dust of perlite. That I don't want. But what we can do, the price is getting higher for everything, so they do some thing to keep the big business up. So they just mix some dust, and they do not come out with the great quality what it used to come before. But it's okay, not the worst like the bark. So it's okay, you can still buy this one. So there, this mix will go under a little bit, then the plant will come. Okay, here a little bit more barks. It will be better if I use only bark, no cocoa peat, because cocoa peat always suck so many. Just this, I think this pot is a bit shorter for this one. Maybe I can pot. It's okay for now, or should I'm just okay, for now I can do this, so that I have to report this is it. So keep it a little bit space here up here so that you can water your plant there. You have to keep a little bit of space for watering, and I'm going to put this stick here so that the plant get a little bit of support, because this melanochrysums, philodendron melanochrysums, are a climber, so they love to climb on something. It's better if you can give a moss pole, but as I don't have a moss pole right now, so the plant is a little bit smaller, so I'm putting a stick here for now, but I will, when I repot this one, then I will give it a moss pole. I will try to give it a moss pole. Okay, so for this, and I need something to tie this one with the stick so that it will get a more it will be a little bit more stable. So I need something to tie, as I can't get anything. So I have some this kind of thing here to tie my plants with the stick, because I used to do the jute thread. This is called twines. So I used to use some twines for the plants, but what happened to the twines? I saw that inside the twines, inside the knot you make with the twines, it always, and there is a space for millibugs to grow. So I stopped using the twines for tying my plants for a long time ago, but I just stopped. But now I use this kind of thing, this kind of plastic thing. It's not bad, it's really good, but you have to keep in mind that you should not tie this one too hard. So then your plant, you should keep it a little bit looser so that your plant will not get cut by this plastic thread. So you just twist it. And one more thing, I am happy about this thing, that it do not you can reuse this one. As you saw, that I just took from the from another place. So I do not make it too tight. I just keep it like this so that the plant will get a little bit of support from the plant and from the stick, and it will do good. So when I will buy some more bark, then I will replace this soil with bark, with more bark and less coco peat. So I will report this one soon, because this is almost summertime, and thus this plant is doing really good, growing really good. So in few days it's just grown so many roots. So when it will grow more roots, then I will repot this one into a little bit bigger pot. Remember that you should not repot plants in so much bigger pot. Like when you repot this one, upsize the pot like one size or two size. This is enough. Like if your plant is now in 6-inch pot, to go for a maximum like 8-inch. Do not pot in so much bigger pot, in a bigger pot, because then you will have the issues with overwatering, and your plant can die with overwatering and this kind of things. So this is not good. So I have some more barks here, and what I'm going to do, I will add some more some fertilizer. I'm going to use some worm casting as fertilizer. I forget to add some before, so now I'm going to sprinkle some worm casting. Like this one is the worm casting. You will find it in anywhere, in your nearest garden center, or you will get it in Amazon also. I didn't order it from Temu, but I don't know about Temu that much, because I ordered one. I sometimes order plant products from Temu, like I order some trellis for my Hoyas, and some plastic nursery pots to propagate my plants. Just you will get a worm casting, and sprinkle it here on the bottom. And when you will water your plant, the nutrition will go down and your plant will take the nutrition. So it's not a big deal. So here you have like this, you have a really beautiful brand new philodendron melanochrysum. It's a really beautiful plant to have. This leaf can grow like giant if you give it a moss pole or a good thing to climb on, because in the jungle they used to climb on trees and they give all really bigger leaves, and they always try to go in a direction where they can find the sun and they can get more sunlight. So they climb on trees to go to near to the sunlight. So it's a good thing, because if you grow plants at home, so you need to mimic always. You have the key is you have to mimic the condition where they are from. Like in the tropical areas in the jungle, they used to grow like this. They climb on trees, so you cannot give any tree to climb on. So you can give a moss pole or a stake. Just if you don't have moss poles, or sometimes coconut, they make a pole with coconut husk. So for Asia is a little bit cheaper, the coconut husk pole. But here in Europe or for the United States, you have to import this kind of thing. So this poles are a little bit cheap, a little bit costly. But if you don't have in your at your home right now, then you can use this kind of sticks also. This kind of orchid sticks, you will get them from the nearer garden centers. Or if you don't have this one, at least use a skewer, like barbecue skewers. You have this kind of barbecue skewers at home, so put one skewer here. If you don't have any sticks or any poles or any moss poles or any trellis, so you can use only this kind of skewers. It also works for them. Just give them some support to grow, okay? It will be fine for them. So this one is the philodendron melanochrysum, which I have repotted right now. Now this plant is a little bit of top heavy because the leaf has grown a little bit bigger, and I potted in only a 6-inch pot, so the top is a little bit heavier. So what I have to do, I have to give it a heavy some kind of outer pot. Like I will keep it in really beautiful IKEA pot. Here I got. Sometimes you will if you find, you will get some beautiful pot from IKEA. They are really cheap and beautiful. Like this one I got from IKEA with some maybe with €3 or something, 3 point something. So I will going to put this one here, so the plant will not chip off, because the pot is it's a ceramic pot, so it's really heavy, and you will have no issues with the top heavy plants. So, and why do you need to put the plant in where do you need to give the plant a outer pot? Because if you water the plant, it will collect the excess water, so your floor will not get dirty and damaged, and everything will be kept in place. So this is important, and it also look really beautiful if you give the plant a outer pot, isn't it? This plant is looking way more better after giving the outer pot. What do you say? So I will show you here. So here you go. This is the final look of the plant. Isn't it looking stunning? Here is it. The philodendron melanochrysum. This one is the philodendron melanochrysum. It's a really beautiful plant. So this is it. And now what I'm going to do, I will water this plant a little bit, because if you repot any plant, you have to water them just to just the root can get a little bit stable inside the soil, and they get a little bit of better grip there, so it's better to water them. But my soil is a bit, I will say, a bit soaked, so I'm not going to water it right now, but I will definitely in the evening or in the night time. Today I will water this plant definitely. So this is how you can repot your plant. Remember one thing about reporting: do not repot in a really really bigger pot. Try to give them a really well draining chunky soil, especially for the philodendrons and monsteras, and also for hoyas, and keep them in something to climb on, like a stick or a moss pole is really better. And keep them in outer pots so that the extra water can collect there, can be collected. So, and try to pot your plant in a pot where there is a drainage hole. So this kind of nursery plastic pots are better because they have the drainage hole. If you sometimes overwater your plant, then the water can drain out from those holes and can be collected in this kind of ceramic jars. So it's a really good for your plants. If the water collected or soil is really soggy, then your plant will not, it will die, it will give you the root rot. So you do not want this kind of thing to happen with your plants, right? So this is the beautiful melanochrysum, philodendron melanochrysum I have. So this is really beautiful, and that's it. And I have some other plants to report, because here I have some other cuttings of Hoyas. Here I have a big cutting of Hoya Wilbur grapes. Look at the leaves. This is the silvery leaves, really beautiful variegation. This is Hoya Wilbur grapes. I'm going to pot this one also, because it has grown so many roots for me in water. Look at the roots here. Oh, nine! Look at the roots. Okay, I can show you. I do not wanted to do this, but the top is really heavy. This plant, this top is a, look at this. That's why it's stripped off. No problem. I just repot this one. It didn't damage any roots. So this is the root system. It is grown in water. So I want to keep this one a little bit more in the water, so that the root will get a little bit more stable and some more root will come out. Then I will pot it up, maybe. So I'm going to put it in this water again. So one more tip I want to give you. This is a really big helpful tip. Whenever you just have this kind of water propagation, some plant has rooted inside this water, do not ever throw this water. You will put some other cuttings here inside in the same water. What you can do, you can add some fresh water here and put your cuttings like this, because what how it will help you, like when you put more cuttings here, even after you have removed this kind of cuttings, it leaves some rooting hormone inside the water, which will help to grow the more cuttings root fast. Because don't throw this water, this is precious, because there is the rooting hormone, so you are getting the rooting hormone free of cost. That's a good thing, right? And one more trick I want to share with you, that is if there is some cuttings that are not rooting, so in water, what you can do, you can leave some pothos cuttings there, because pothos really root really fast, and they will release some rooting hormone, and it will help the other cuttings to grow roots. This is a really good tips. So stay connected and subscribe my channel, and try to watch my videos. You will get so many tips about plant cares and about house plants, hoyas, monsteras, philodendrons. So have a nice day and stay connected.